My parents have very different personalities.
Yes.
My dad is very calm, quiet. He will not say much, but he will think through and try to find a diplomatic way
Yes.
to say what he really thinks. My mom is explosive.
Yes. Trouble. Mom is Miss Trouble.
So my mom is like, no, 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 no. But you see, I told them after I had resigned and everything, when there's nothing you can do about it, then
Yes.
now you have to deal with it. My mom, she had some connections.
Yes.
She's like, you're going for an interview in this place. I would say I'm not going.
Yes.
My dad, when he had about an opening that he thought was good for me, he would tell me gently. He would be like, Helen, can you consider applying for this? Be like, Daddy, I'm not looking for a job.
Yes.
And then he would keep quiet. I knew he was struggling, but he didn't push. My mom, she would call me and say, you know, for what you've studied, just giving it all up just to sit home and do nothing. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing
Yeah.
at home. I'm actually working. So that was the first misconception, that when you're a stay-home mom or a housewife,
Yes.
you're at home doing nothing. I was actually busy from
Yes.
morning till evening. I was quite busy.
Yes.
Um, Another thing my mom said to me was, okay, apart from find a job, she would send my friends to talk to me. My aunties, bitchy, can you talk to your friend? She's not serious. Talk to her, talk to her. So people would be like, your mom told me. I'm like, it's okay, whatever. Then another thing she did was threaten me. She said, men can change.
Yes.
Right now, he's saying, he's committing to taking care of everything. What happens?
Yeah.
And that's what I heard from probably the most people.
Yes.
Like, don't feel so secure in him. So my mom struggled with that. When all that didn't work, now she came to psychological manipulation. She was saying, you're being a burden to that young man. You're burdening him with having to take care of you, and yet you're capable. So she tried everything over and over, and it never stopped. It never stopped. Yeah. Sometimes I would think, okay, she has gotten used. Then you have a family meeting and people have friends over and people are introducing themselves. This one time where the girl introducing herself, she's a lawyer and she has a business over in Words and she has 2 kids. Otherwise, she's doing what else? And my mom is like, you see?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
She has kids. Kids are not an excuse not to work. I'm like,
Yeah.
it never stopped. It never stopped. It was just continuous. But I told people, yes, he can change. And even if he doesn't change, he can die.
Yeah.
So I'm not even saying that, oh my goodness, he will love me forever. What if he dies tomorrow? That's a risk that I have to, to accept that could happen, and I would have to figure that out. But I also don't believe in making decisions out of fear.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like if this is the way I want to live my life now, it's what would make me happy. Me, it's not for everybody,
Yeah.
but for me, that was really important.
Yeah.
Let me acknowledge the risk, but let me go for what I want. And if it falls apart, I think that's the business person in me, the entrepreneur in me. If it falls apart, I will know that I lived,
Yes. At
Yeah.
least you lived.
Yeah.
Asking you about disappointment. Don't you think you were a disappointment to your parents
I was.
in the 6 years you stayed home? Did you look at yourself as a disappointment to your parents during that period that you stayed home as a house mother?
I was a disappointment to my parents, no question about it. I remember my dad saying, the work you're doing, any young girl who is uneducated can do, the work
Yes.
of taking
Yeah.
care of a baby.
Yes.
So I was really I know I was a disappointment to them. I was an embarrassment to them. They didn't have any bragging rights with their friends. But I also had a community of
Yeah.
stay-home moms
Yeah.
that I got into. It was Christian based.